Quite the change of scenery from Chapel Hill, North Carolina to Lubbock, Texas, but armed with his 4-3 defensive scheme, the Arkansas native completing his first spring as a Red Raider, and as he tells us, he couldn't be more pleased with the progress his guys have made heading into the offseason.
Nothing there that time. Good defensive play. There's a sack going to be recorded against Nagy right there. Good pressure from the outside. Brewer in trouble. He's going to be sacked. Artwan Bush once again.
Will Smith.
How about that guy? He's been big all afternoon so far.
You know, the whole thing that we try to do is we try to be simple with what we're doing scheme-wise, and we talk about trying to make sure we know what we're doing so that once we get to the season, we can spend time on the opponent. I don't want to have to install a lot during the season or change or come up with special things. There'll be a few wrinkles, but the whole thing is players. And you know, just making sure they know what they're doing, how they're doing it. You know, we talk about stop the run, tackle the pass, don't give up any big plays for touchdowns. Just keep playing the next play and don't panic. And I think that's what the kids have bought into.
Yeah, I thought it was a good day. We number one, we had great weather, and all the guys' attitudes were good. You know, we hadn't had a lot of contact this week, so very competitive game, and that's one of the first spring games I've been involved with that's as competitive as it was today. I thought we tackled a lot better on defense. We looked a lot better in terms of pass coverage, closer to receivers. When they'd catch one, they didn't get a lot of yards after catch most of the time.
And I think that's the whole thing this spring that we wanted to get done was is to evaluate the guys that we have and what they can do and try to improve on that, and it takes time. You know, we had probably 3 weeks there where we got in 10 practices, and then all of a sudden we take a 9-day layoff and you come back out of that, so that takes a little bit of the edge off of what we had built up early. But I was pleased with the guys' efforts and what they're doing. And
you know, it's encouraging. Those guys want to make plays. They really enjoy the new coaching staff, so you know, I'm excited for them, and they've shown a lot of improvement, and you know, they're just going to continue to get better.
Transition's been pretty smooth. I mean, Coach Kaufman is a very understanding coach, so he gives everybody correct directions of what to do. He doesn't make it too complicated, so everybody gets a chance to understand it, gets to show their talents out.
You know, Will's had a good spring. Today was a kind of a typical day for him. He's gotten better and better as every day's gone along, and you know, I look for some good things out of him this fall. I really look forward to seeing what the end of after these next 2 days with Leon Mackey. I'm interested to see how he's going to look in there. I think he's got a chance to really help us.
Oh, the change is great. It's like he's like an older role model figure that allows us to go out there and make those mistakes that he knows we're going to make. And at the same time, while we make them, he don't ridicule us. At the same time, he teaches us and basically get us to understand it because we play for him. So he makes sure that as players and coaches that we're all on the same page, and it's comfortable playing for him. Not hearing him scream at you all the time, but he waits till you get in the film room and coaches you up. I like all the coaches. That's the same page. That's the thing in our defense now. We all on the same page now.